Namaskar friends, hope everyone is well. Today we will analyze the ongoing border tension between India and China. At first we will go through the history of this border from British period to now, Johnson line, McCartney line to McMahon line. So I believe this video is going to be very informative for you. So let's start. There are several disputed territories of India. A territorial dispute is a disagreement over possession or control of land between two or multiple states. India faces territorial issues with some of its neighbors, China, Pakistan, Nepal. India has also resolved border dispute with Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. Such a territorial dispute based on the location of Aksai Chin. It is a desolate, largely uninhabited area. It covers an area of about 37,244 square kilometer. The desolation of this area meant that it had no significant human importance other than ancient trade routes crossing it. H. Johnson, a civil servant with Survey of India, proposed Johnson Line in 1865, which put Aksai Chin in Jammu and Kashmir. This was the time when China didn't control Xinjiang, so this line never presented to China. Johnson presented this line to Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir, who claimed 18,000 square kilometer contained within his territory. By some account, he also claimed further north as far as Sanju Pass. This was firmly within the territory of Xinjiang. In 1893, a senior Chinese official gives a map of this region to George Macartney, and British proposed a revised boundary suggested by Macartney. These placed the south of the Laksang range in India and Aksai Chin, which is the north of this Laksang range in China. So this border along with the Karakora mountain was proposed and supported by British officials. In 1911, Xinhai Revolution resulted in the collapse of the central power of China. By the end of the World War I, British officers took Johnson Line. Peking University Atlas published in 1925 also put Aksai Chin in India. In 1947, at the time of independence, Aksai Chin was a part of India. Upon independence in 1947, the government of India fixed its official boundary in the west, which resembled Johnson Line, but the Chinese government will never admit. So now look at the conflict based on Arunachal Pradesh. British India annexed Assam in northeastern India in 1826 at the conclusion of First Anglo-Burmese War. After subsequent Anglo-Burmese War, the whole of Burma was annexed and giving the border with China. In 1913 to 14, representatives of Britain, China, and Tibet attended a conference in Simla, India, and the McMahon Line was drawn by the British negotiator Henry McMahon on a map. Tibet supported the line, but Beijing objected the proposal. By signing Simla Agreement with Tibet, the British had violated the Anglo-Russian Convention of 1907, in which both parties were not to negotiate with Tibet. Because of this, British didn't put McMahon Line on his map until 1937 and not publish Simla Convention in treaty record. China argued that McMahon Line was illegal and Tibetan government was merely a local government without treaty-making power. India's claim line in eastern sector follow the interpretation of McMahon Line. After 1950, India began patrolling this area and mapping great details. They confirmed what Simla Agreement depicted. During 1950, the People's Republic of China built a 1200 kilometers road connecting Xinjiang and the western Tibet, of which 179 kilometers ran south of the Johnson Line through Aksai Chin region claimed by India. Aksai Chin was easily accessible from China, but for Indians on the south side of the Karakoram mountain range proved to be complication in their access to Aksai Chin. In 1960, officers from India and China held discussion in order to settle the boundary dispute, but they deny each other claim. In 1967, Indian forces achieved decisive tactical advantage and defeated Chinese forces in Nathula and Chola clashes. Many PLA fortifications were said to be destroyed. In 1975, 1987, so many clashes happened. In 2020, India and Chinese troops engaged in a brawl in the Galwan Valley, which reportedly led to the death of 20 Indian soldiers and claimed have been made of the death of 40 Chinese soldiers. But such claims have been denied by the Chinese authority. Now, amid ongoing border tension, China constantly provoking India. Now by saying that it has never recognized Arunachal Pradesh as Chinese territory. The Chinese embassy in India also refuses to give the details on five civilians who were allegedly abducted by Chinese army. Indian army has already sent a message to counterpart PLA established in Arunachal Pradesh. So this is for today. To get more videos like this, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you. Jai